Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm always happy to connect with you guys. If this is your first time on my channel, you're highly welcome to like, subscribe, and leave your comment below. Today I have a wonderful and amazing personality with me, and he goes by the name AJ. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate always having you around. So today we're checking out another video, and the title is the Imam goes to a nightclub. What happens next? It's shocking. So the Imam goes to the nightclub. What happened next is shocking. So without wasting your time, guys, let's just dive into it.
We have no idea what people are going through. People working odd jobs at odd times have intrinsic motivation. Do we think about why they're working the way they are? It could be better if we empathize with them. There is always a reason for someone doing something, even when they know it's not right. Have you ever seen a woman or a girl selling her body of her own will? And the most ironic part is that society pushes them to do such things. If we cared for the needy and respected them, maybe they wouldn't be doing what they are now. The society we live in is also accountable for these despair-led occurrences. Sometimes people have no choices and are hopeless, and there is no other way to overcome their adversity but to go down dark paths. A few kind words can go a long way in warming their hearts. We can help them find their way back into the light. All they need are some kind words and gestures. There is a famous Islamic preacher in Jakarta. His name is Ustaz Ebit Lu, and something extraordinary happened to him. He visited a nightclub and met some of the sex workers there. He says that there were Muslims and non-Muslims present there, and they already knew him because of his previous works. When he asked some time to chat, they happily gave him their time. He also stated that they asked him many questions about Islam and how to create a relationship with God. The girls said they missed their parents, which broke Ebit Lu's heart. Some of the girls told him they started work at 14. You cannot imagine how difficult it is for a 14-year-old girl to deal with the harsh realities of this world. Why do they do it? They don't do it out of their own free will. One girl stated that her family was struggling, so she decided to do it wrong. Ustaz further stated some mothers didn't have their parents and had to decide to raise their children and family. There are all sorts of takes behind them. Ustaz stated that there were tears in everyone's eyes when he began to talk and preach. He said, "I was astonished by how everyone was listening to me teary-eyed. Undoubtedly, Allah is the one, and He is the most merciful. He loves His creatures even more than one can ever think. Indeed, we don't know where our fate will lead us the next moment." Some women expressed their feelings so heart-wrenchingly. They said they wanted to change, but were not strong enough to do so. They seemed too tired of their situations and didn't feel hopeful any longer. The Imam said they missed bowing down to God. He gave them robes and veils as gifts. The women, the Imam thought, were like butterflies of the night. They said it was the first time someone came to the nightclub and talked to them like the Imam. So do you see? There are many reasons behind someone doing something wrong, even when they know it is wrong. May Allah have mercy upon us all and give us the honor to follow the right path.
Alright, so yeah, this is quite touching. Yeah, it's quite touching. Seeing that all this actually there are some people in this world that are left with few options, and majority of those options is to do bad things. So the only thing they do is to choose which bad thing is less bad. Yeah, like the issue of these ladies now, they had other options. Like they might have options of scamming people, joining people to steal, and but they felt this one is better. And all these people, they just people to stretch hands to them that they are looking for. And yeah, I think this man, he did a nice job here. He really did a nice job. In Christian Institute, we also do things like this. He goes to this like strip clubs, and we talk to people about the love of God, and sometimes they just need, like he said, just kind words and gestures, just for people to just turn their way, because they are blind at that moment and just going according to the flow. At that point, they think that's their purpose, but it's not really their purpose. Yeah.
So that one is really true. Sometimes it's not about even the religion, it's about you coming out and talking to the person and just in that way. But sometimes we see these people like they don't have a life, you understand? Like we see them as they are inferior to society, but not knowing they are part of the society. Because no matter what, if you do just leave them like that, it's one way or the other. If they become plenty, what will happen? It will even affect your home. Because like your children go out and interact with their children in one way or the other. That one is possible. Because like like in 2019 when I was in Sierra Leone, like we were doing night studies. So later we came down, like the sex workers were down where we were studying. So we came down and talked to some of them, just like those normal conversation. And the thing was like, the thing that really surprised me was like some of them were really, really humble and trained well.
Some will even be educated.
Yeah, they were just doing it because of situation. And the girl was like, she was humble. We talked for a long time. Like really long. So it was it changed a lot of thought. Like things are seriously, perceptions and all of that. It's really nice. And the chef really did well. And I watched another video of him, like he went to the prison, the guys with tats. Man, if you see those guys, you'll be scared. But he was able to talk to them. But all I would say is like God knows what's best. Sometimes you think like you're on the right path, but like not knowing, or someone you see like this person has gone astray, but God will use them to become a better person. We've seen that people that were like you write off society history, like see you they don't have any plan. Bro, later on they came out like they were preaching to you, telling you about God or telling you about something positive. I'll be like, whoa, what am I really doing? So just want to say alhamdulillah and thanks, praise to God for giving them this opportunity, because like it's an opportunity of the lifetime. No matter what you do, like you die, and what you did in this world, like your degrees and all, it doesn't matter. What you did like in the way of God, that's what really matters. Thanks for coming though, bro. Really appreciate it. So guys, we've come to the end of this reaction. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave your comment below. Stay blessed.